discover something new and extraordinary in yourself, the idea, and the business you choose to do. Consider a new role. Find an entrepreneur in you. Take risks. Crave for the new. Build new relationships. Find new energy to break all barriers. Become one with your idea, your passion, and belief. Well, since 1999, we have partnered and nurtured more business relationships than any other company. Helping entrepreneurs explore new businesses is not just what we believe in, it has always been who we are. Since Gaurav packed his bags and left off in search of the extraordinary, we have opened and put more businesses on a growth path than anybody else. And the best thing about growth is that it never stops knocking on the doors of successful people. Successful people who are always looking for the right opportunity. We all get a moment with that opportunity. And right now, somewhere around you, right here, there is an opportunity waiting just for you. An opportunity that could lead you on your path for the rest of your life. As franchise Indians every day, everything we do is creating an opportunity for you. Because your growth is our business.
Hello and good afternoon, everyone, and thank you so much for joining us on this webinar called Business Opportunity Over Chai. Business Opportunity Over Chai is a webinar series presented by Management of Franchise India every day at 12 o'clock in the afternoon with an aim to introduce you to a new business opportunity. Today, we have a salon brand from Chennai called Musk and Tusk. Musk and Tusk is an innovative, high-quality men's salon founded by three experts, Jagan, Veda, and Naresh. They are offering an affordable and low investment entry into India's booming grooming market with a mission to make premium grooming accessible to all. Musk and Tusk combines strategic excellence and unwavering franchise support. But before we go into we explore more about the brand and the business opportunity, I would like to inform all the viewers that you all will have an opportunity to ask questions related to the brand and the business opportunity. I would request you all to please keep on posting your queries into the Q&A box to make this session more interactive. We will take up all your queries post the brand presentation. So today we have joined with those three founders and co-founders. We have Veda, we have Jagan, and we have Naresh. I'm also joined with Imran and Chandrasekharan. Imran is our key account manager, and Chandrasekharan is our channel partner from Chennai. So now I would request Jagan to please start with. Let's help us understand your brand journey, how you three came together and started this brand. Over to you, Jagan.
Yeah, Bharat. So, myself, Jagan, and I have Veda and Naresh, my partners. So, we started our first outlet in 2022 December. Okay. Then we plan to expand. Then we have around 4 outlets, company-owned outlets. Now we have around 18 outlets. So, 17 outlets in Chennai and one in Puducherry. Okay. So our aim is to provide a premium service at affordable cost. So we are planning to cover all the customers from A, B to C. So all the customers to come to our store to take the premium services at affordable cost. So there is a huge gap for mid-range segment in the market. So that we are planning to expand to fulfill this requirement. So that's what we are planning to expand this Musk and Tusk brand. Okay. So now we have Veda will walk through the document.
Thanks so much, sir.
Hey everyone, Veda here. So I have a quick presentation. I'm on Can you all see my screen, right? So just making sure.
Yeah, we can see this.
Okay, awesome. Yeah, excellent. First of all, thank you so much for attending this presentation and willingness to know more about Musk and Tusk franchise. Okay, Jagan gave a great introduction about Musk and Tusk. I will jump on. Before I jump on details, right? I want to start with what is Musk, what is Quest, right? That's what's wondering, right? What is this Musk and Tusk? We spend so much effort on in everything we do. The naming is like the brand for us, so we spent like a lot of details into it. I just wanted to touch up on that before we jump onto the actual franchise details. What is Musk? Musk is a male Musk scent of a male deer. It is generated from a male deer, and it is very famous, particularly for its boldness and its musk feel. What is Tusk? An elephant tusk represents the bravery of the elephant. So both we wanted to connect it with the men, actual men. Men's smell and men's look will make it a complete man. That's what we're trying to represent it in the Musk and Tusk. So that's our brand name meaning. So I'll go on to the next one. I think Jagan kind of touched our history a little bit. I wanted to add our principle here because we did so much of research before just jumping into this industry. Once we figured we wanted to do business, we had so many different opportunities. We did like meticulous research in each and everything before we jump on it. And also we defined a process for ourselves. We defined a principle for ourselves. And we follow that principle at each of the steps. And the principle is taking our time, step by step. We build success that lasts. We have seen many brands that grow quickly over years and then will be shut down or it will be slowly, gradually slow down in the upcoming years. We don't want to be like that. So those are the things we are taking very importantly. So that's why our principle is take time, step by step, build a success that lasts. Okay. Like we started our branch in 2022 in Chennai, and we are on 19 outlets right now. And because of the innate principle, all the salons are profitable right now. There's none that says this, I'm running a loss, I'm not making profit. Everything from the first month will break even and will make the success. That's because of the principle we have. Okay, now I gave an introduction on what is Musk and Tusk and like who are we? Like why salon industry? All we want to do is invest and then like make a good returns of our money, right? Why we wanted to choose salon industry? These whatever the points added here came out of our research exactly before making our first salon outlet. First of all, this industry is evergreen. Because if you take last 15 years, women's grooming needs grew up to a lot. And everyone in our family, all the sisters, family, immediate family, every woman, right now going to beauty parlor, and that become a new normal for everyone. Before 10 years, this was not the case. And the next 10 years or 15 years is for men's grooming industry to boom. That's why we are picking this industry at the right time to explore the opportunity and to make exact profit out of it. And also, this is evergreen. There is going to be a constant need for everything. There is no way you can say that this industry will fade out after a time or will be replaced with something else. That's one thing. The second thing is, a lot of potential. I think I talked about it. And also, quick profit. When I say quick profit, I'm not talking about the percentage of returns. I am talking about without making the break even very quickly, because we have only very less investment into this. If you think about it, other than the shop setup and the stylist, there is nothing like a product. There is nothing that you have to buy and sell. Whatever is coming out, it will not be wasted. If the sale is less today, it will be picked up tomorrow because there is nothing going back. And all these points, will add up to the one answer. Salon industry is the best one right now for investing in the men's salon grooming industry. Now we're thinking about, okay, salon industry sounds fine. Now why I want to pick Musk and Tusk? What's different? There are so many salon franchise outlets out there. That's because of our objective. I want to touch on our objective to answer this question. I think that will be the right way to do it. So the objective, we have 4 objectives. Okay, this might be too many words on the screen, but there is so much research, so much work being done before writing all these things. That's because this is what we are. First thing is democratic beauty. exactly like Jagan was saying, the beauty should be for everyone. It's not like luxury salon and then something else is like I'm going only for a mid-range salon. I don't get access to these kind of products. I don't get access to these kind of services. We wanted to break that now. That's why we think democratic beauty for everyone by offering it at an affordable price. Second thing is excellence in every little detail. So what we mean by here? So have you seen like salon, right? The main thing that can go wrong, right? It's because of either salon cleanliness, stylist, and a lot of other things. Those things will be good at some point, and after 2 or 3 months, you visit the same salon, those things will go back. That's because of a bad process in place, or process not being followed. We are so meticulously following all the process, be either cleaning the salon, sanitizing the environment, making sure, and the way we handle the customer or the way we handle the staff, everything we have defined a process, and we have a process to make sure those processes are followed. That's what is excellence in every little detail. Those things might look very small, but with respect to saloon industry, the cleaning is the top-notch first priority that will attract a customer. And the third thing is access with client delight. So client delight, welcoming a customer into our salon, giving them an environment they feel comfortable to talk, to spend their money, and to be happy and to come back. This is what we are creating. And we have a process around this. There's nothing can go wrong. That's what we are doing it differently. And the other thing is thriving together. That's why we are here. We don't want to just grow for ourselves. We wanted to take partners like the franchise partners like you, and we wanted to bring everyone up and grow along with us. Our aim is not to increase the outlet quantity, but we wanted to just go together with the franchise partners. The bottom piece, if you look at right, these are our achievements like this. The hexagons at the bottom. Okay. We have a 30-day launch guarantee. All the 19 salons have been opened less than 30 days. Actually, to be accurate, less than 25 days. We are so particular here because we don't want to even cost little bit of rent being lost to the actual franchise who is taking it. Because if the rent is, we want to start taking customers from the 25th day. That's our record. Actually, our record outlet is 17 days. We have opened the outlet in Chennai in 17 days. I can guarantee you that could not have happened anywhere in the Chennai, in any of the franchise. It's always multiple months. This is where we are specialized in. And the other thing is no loss record. I already touched upon this one. I think we never have a salon that is running into loss. That's because of the meticulous process in place. If you follow us closely, you'll understand how we are achieving this, how we are making sure this. Okay. The other thing is competitive royalty. Our royalty is very competitive with for the work what we are doing and for the industry what we are in. And the streamlined systems and process in place. Both systems and processes are streamlined exactly. So there is like very, very little chance of deviation and everything will be followed 99% of the time. That's our target. That's why we're able to achieve all these things. And we have loyal franchise partners. We just have 19 outlets, but many of the franchises are already owning 2 to 3 outlets already. That's because they trust us. They open one, they think, okay, these guys are doing good, let's open 2, and they're opening 3rd with us. That's because of the franchise partner. These are the achievements that we think Musk can us to be proud of. I think this shows the exterior and interior of the saloon. Again, like as we do everything, we poured our heart and soul into this one to make this design unique as well as attracting, as well as affordable for the franchise to implement easily. Okay, the exterior comes with the logo and a Musk & Tusk name on it, and the trademark, our trademark, and the interior section. If you take, there'll be 6 chairs, 6 cutting sections. That's where people come and sit and take haircuts, right? That's what shown in the lower left picture. And the cutting sections are back to back, which are like you'll see 3, and there is 3 on the back. On the lower right, you're seeing the cash counter where our logo with the backlighted logo is there, and we have a cash counter with the system in place, and there's a product section display. The next slide shows exactly middle of what we have. So then we have, out of 6 cutting sections, one of that is a kids chair. This is a recent addition to our change. That's what other thing we are specialized in. We don't want to implement a salon and forget about it. We constantly revise. revise the systems, revise the process, revise based on the needs of the customer. We thought this adding this kids chair will really boosting the one of the saloons. Then we tested in one of the saloons. Then we implemented across all the saloons. Now all the saloons are coming with this kids chair, and there is like a lot of people attracted towards it. On the left green panel, you see our branded design where we have this is followed in all the outlets. This is our brand design. On the right, we have the product section where we have a Beardo section being like for selling Beardo products at affordable rates. Next, I'm going to talk about the rate cards. So rate cards are something important because this is what attracts customers. This is what customers see us when they enter the shop, right? And this is what customers are willing to pay us. So we spend so much time analyzing the customer needs, inflation, satisfaction, and the new market trends to refine our rate cards frequently. We do this because this is what keeping the customer happy. Customer coming to our shop will feel something new. Hey, something new is coming. I'm going to try this. That's what we want to give this environment. Recently, we have included, we have all the options. We have basic haircut, economy options, as well as luxury options. Luxury options, we have recently added again, one of the other thing, our principal constantly revising, right? So we added this luxury options because there was a need for people, and now this is a big hit. We have implemented in all the salons. This really boosts the salon sales to like at least 20 to 30%. The other thing is right now everything is digital. So elevate your feed, elevate your brand. That's what it means. Feed can be Insta, any of the social media feeds or Google pages. Everything is so important. Customer engagement is so important. We spend hours and hours of time to define our social media promotional posts to include, to be attractive, to be meaningful, to be reacted by every little customer that's seeing, and then making sure they will not forget the Musk brand. These are some of the samples that we have recently done. We have done so many. So if you look at the center one, this is for like Holy Day, we posted this one. If you look at the bottom left, this is for 2024 Diwali we did it. And if you look at the bottom right, this is for Diwali on the last year. So everything is having an elephant and a deer in it. That's because to have our Musk brand connection to it, and trying to be like also explaining about that, like about the festival that is happening there. Now all the fun part is done. Okay, now more about the serious part. What kind of franchise model we are offering? Okay, and I also want to provide the detail. Why are we offering this? Okay, we are following franchise-owned, franchise-operated model in here. There are multiple different models. We have done, again, meticulous, detailed research here to understand what is benefiting everyone in the franchise. What is the benefit for us? What is the benefit? The benefits, what we see in this particular one is, right, the complete ownership and control will be within the franchise. I think that will give them the ownership and also the satisfaction, right? And also the profit potential on this margin for the franchise is too high, because once the sale reaches a particular number, a lot of money will actually go to the franchise pocket instead of the franchising company profit pocket. Excuse me. So we were thinking about our franchise partner all the time when we are defining this. That's what it means. Okay. The other thing is personal satisfaction. You own a salon. This is yours. You operate it. That's what we wanted to give. And also we can leverage our branded products and the reputation software, everything. And also we provide the support and training for all the time completely. Our training is very special because we have like our own salon. We own like completely by within our tree, the founders, right? We own 4 of the salons. We test the stylists there before actually sending to any of the franchise outlets, because we are okay to take the risk in our salons, not in franchise salon. That kind of training and support we will provide continuously. That's what we are definitely. Numbers.
Ved, I guess your screen is not, I mean, it's not showing up. Can you please reshare it again?
When did you lose the screen? Can you hear me okay?
No, I can't see it right now.
Can
It
you
got
hear me?
disconnected when we were explaining the financials.
Oh, can you hear me?
Yeah, now we. Yeah. Now
Yeah,
you.
can you hear me?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
yeah, Veda. Go to
Yeah,
that.
okay, okay. Because I
that
had to, yeah.
Then
Did
start
you miss
again
this
with
one?
the franchising model. On that basis, it
Yeah,
can be much more.
yeah,
yeah. Franchise model, right? Sorry for that. Meeting has disconnected. I don't know why, but the audio was working fine. So franchise-owned, franchise-operated model is what we picked. I think the reason for that is we wanted to give a lot of control and a lot of profit to the franchisor. So that is why for the whole franchise partner who is taking the salon, right, we want to give them a lot of profit potential as well as a lot of control. That's one particular reason. And it gives the ownership as well as control, profit potential, personal satisfaction, because you own the salon, you own it, you feel it is yours. We will not come and say, hey, like this is about something. The other thing is leveraging branded reputation. You can leverage the complete brand and process systems in place, and also we provide support and training for our stylists and the managers. Our training and support are very particular again because that's where our total selling point is. The stylists are the one who can actually convert the sale and then make the salon profitable. So our training process is very meticulous because like we test the stylist in one of the our brand owned outlets before we send it to the franchising outlets. That's how we provide the training to the stylist so that there is less chance of any mistakes happening on the franchising outlets. This is like a franchise-owned franchise operator. I think this highlighted part talks about what are the responsibilities of franchisee and what are the responsibility of the franchisor. So investment, ownership, operations, revenue, expenses comes into franchisee bucket. And this does not apply here. And the net profit or loss again comes to franchise here. Franchisor control is legal, financial, technology, and stylist. The growth rate is very high because like once you read a particular number on the sale, the profit that you're going to make is too high. That's what it is. That's why we are strongly recommending this one, and then we are following this model. Numbers now. Okay, so approximate estimation. I'll tell you why it is called approximate. This is the exact amount that we spent in recently launched outlet. Even though this is an exact amount taken, I'm calling it approximate because things can change based on the size of the salon, based on the place you're doing, and other few other factors. So we have a franchise cost of 2 lakh, and salon interior we are taking 1,300 per square feet, and we are considering an average of 420 to 30 square feet, and that is 5,46,000. Again, this is not something you'll pay to the franchisor. This is something you'll pay directly to the interior. We have zero money here. Okay, other than the franchisee cost, everything is billed and accountable and paid to the third-party companies. Furniture, exterior name boards, exterior letter and marketing, and after that, products and salon accessories, split AC, salon systems, billing software inventor, staff accommodation. At least 5 to 6 people will be working in our shop. All of them would be staying in a room very close to the salon to make sure the business model doesn't have any gap, and then every shop will be opened on time. So those advances to that particular room, that room setup cost, everything is included. The launch day expenses, where we spend like a good, with a lot of music and other things, with fireworks and all, we will open the brand with a red carpet, right? Those things also included. The reason I'm trying to part out this one is, right, this does not have any of the hidden cost. It's not just calling out the overall cost, it's complete cost. This will be your out of pocket. Okay, if your salon size is 420 square feet, again, if you wanted to increase it to a little more, the cost will change a little bit. These are estimates. We wanted to, it can fluctuate based on a few things, but this is taken out from exactly from our last launched outlet. The fun part, right? The profit. This is why all this process, fun, passion, everything pays off, right? So we are trying to calculate based on average and how much a salon is making, and then like how much you will make a profit. If you take a Monday to Friday, right? Everyday target walk-ins is 30, and then average bill per client is 250. Everyday business is 7,500. We are making around per week 37,000 and per month 1,60,000. Weekends we are around 60 clients, 300 average, and then we make around like at the month end like 1,44,000. Altogether 3,09,000. Again, like this number is very low compared to our standards in all the other 18 groups are making. We don't want it to overpromise and then achieve less. So we wanted to promise less and achieve more. Many of the outlets exceed this number by a great margin, but still we wanted to take this as a to calculate profit, just to promise what is actually guaranteed. Then every month you'll have a salary to the stylist manager, rent for the shop, electricity, the room rent where the stylist is staying, products, incentives that we give to the stylist for making a good sale. Top expenses 10,000. No one includes these things because something will come up, AC service or something else will come up. All those things we have included, and the GST 6% that you pay to us for that 6% on this particular sale. That's 18,540. Altogether 2,34,000 around that, and then you'll make a profit of 74,123 rupees. That's with the very medium average sale that we have taken out of the 19 service we have. Our aim is to achieve a great number on top of this. The beauty of this particular model is, right, once this break even happens, if the sale is increasing by 50,000, almost 45,000 would actually end up being profit because the expenses are already done. You paid the salary, you paid everything. There's nothing, no more expenses. Any money you make on top of this one, 95% of the money will come to your pocket. That's the beauty of this particular model. That's why I said this is a quick profit one. Branded products. Products are very important because we are touching the skin and the hair of the clients, which can be very sensitive. So utilizing a branded product is essential for our customer satisfaction. So for reliable results and elevate our brand to everyone. So we use Bella, Beardo, O3, L'Oreal. We constantly analyze the market for everything. We trial a lot of different new brands and then make sure it is up to our standard. And then we introduce our franchise model. That's what I mean. We try to use well-reputed brand that customer trust and then give their money to us. That completes the franchising numbers and other things. I want to talk about the master franchising part. We are in the phase 1 right now. So phase 1, we are targeting the tier 1 cities of India for this initial phase, which are highlighted in here: Delhi, Mumbai, Bengaluru, Hyderabad, Kolkata, and other things. However, if there are other opportunities or questions that you wanted to contact us and talk to us, we are listening. We will definitely explore those also. But this is our phase 1 expansion. And we are scoping around 30 outlets per region. And these regions are rated A++ because the potential and the number of people in here. This is the end of my presentation, but it's the beginning of your watch story. This is a brand design that we want to start with, and I wanted to take any Q&A.
Thanks so much. Thanks so much, Vida, for the detailed presentation. I really appreciate the way you presented everything, right from your starting journey to the business model that you're offering and the kind of support you will be providing to your franchisees. Okay, so meanwhile, I would request all the viewers, in case if you have any question, I would really request you to please put into the Q&A box so that we can take it up. Meanwhile, I'm joined with our colleague like Chandrasekharan, and I also have Imran. You guys have any questions related to the brand, by the way?
Yeah, Mr. Bharat, we are having questions as of Vedant. It was a great presentation from Musk and Tusk. I would be happy to know, as you presented lastly on master franchisee. So how does master franchisee work with the investor who is investing with you, on the basis if he is going to go for a master franchisee for Bangalore, on the basis, does he has to have a franchisee of his own, And if he is owning there, the training will be done there. This is one of my questions. As we go on, I have follow-up questions regarding that.
Okay. Jagan, should I take this question or you want to take it?
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, Veda. Yeah, we are.
So,
Yeah, we are focusing. Yeah, our first focus would be in Chennai. So we'll discuss Bangalore also. So for giving master franchise, we'll discuss.
yeah.
Okay. Thank
So
you for the feedback.
question for
And if you are giving
Good.
for the if the master franchise is taken for Chennai, as you mentioned, there are already 4 branches. The follow-up question is the training for the who will be working there as of staffs. Those training will be given to you, or the franchisee should look out for the members to work there.
So I'll take up this question, Jagan. So first of all, I want to correct one thing. Okay. We have 18 salons. Our 19th is going to be opened in Chennai. Okay. And the 4 outlets is like what we, the 3 people, right? So we have invested. It's our own outlet. It's not being franchised out to someone else. Okay. The training I was talking about is right. When a new stylist comes in place, we first test him. He might be good or bad. He will first test in our own we 3 owned outlets. Because the risk of like there's some risk there because something might go bad and we don't want the franchisee to be affected. So we test in our own outlet to take that risk on our end. Once we feel the stylist is of good quality, meeting all the standards with a good habit so that he's not causing any trouble in the room, we will send him to the franchisee outlets. That's our process.
And if the training is done by you, what is the staff requirement for a franchisee to have? Does it have to be around 4 to 5 people? Or is it necessary to start with 3 members and go on if the expansion is needed?
And also,
Yeah.
will you be helping us recruiting the right kind of staff?
Yes,
So
yes.
one thing I wanted to provide it clearly, we will provide the staff 100%. Okay.
Manpower
If the staff is
support
like,
from our
has
side.
to, yeah. The staff not only initially, even after some time, if the staff is leaving, we will keep providing new stylists to you. That's something from the brand. 100%.
Bharat, my questions are done. If any
Imran,
question,
you have any question?
Yes, I do. What are the ongoing support you will be providing, like once the franchisee has opened the outlet?
So again, like I want to repeat few things, but I think it is worth repeating. Okay. So like one thing is like the stylist, the manpower. Okay, that's important. That's our selling point, right? They are the one who is actually doing the sale. So 100% trained professional stylists from our side all the time. Second thing is the complete process for marketing. It'd be physical marketing, it'd be a digital marketing, it'd be like creating the customer synergy towards your shop. We will provide things in place. We have a constant monitoring in place that even though you miss some of the things that's happening in your salon, we will keep following and then ensuring our brand standard is met. It is with respect to cleaning. It can be with respect to how money is handled. It can be a lot of different things. So
Okay.
that's how we support.
All right. Is there any financing options you will be providing if there is an investor, he needs a finance? So like you have any connections with the banks or any third party lenders?
No, we don't have anything.
We have some contacts, but like it's not like we won't do anything. It's like we can give some contacts, right? Jagan, is it okay to have some contacts, but it's not something we will take any responsibility for, right?
Okay.
No, financial support not from our side, Veda and
Okay.
Imran also.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. So currently you're looking for only in Chennai or all over Tamil Nadu, or are you willing to open in any other states as well, like South India?
Yeah, current focus in Chennai, Imran. We'll discuss later. If anything comes, we'll discuss.
Okay, if it is like master franchisees or anything, if they will if they are willing to take over.
Yeah. Sure,
Okay, so
sure.
area ways it will be discussed.
Yeah.
Okay. So if the master franchisees they are taking it over like by area wise, so you will be assisting them in looking after the locations as well, or the master franchisee can decide where the locations will be for the shop.
So we will assist from location point of view. We will assist all.
You will be assisting for it. Okay, great. So are you like, if it is other than Chennai, so what are the other cities you will be preferring in Tamil Nadu?
One is Madurai, then
Okay.
Coimbatore, all tier 1 cities.
Or tier ones.
But major focus in Chennai, Imran.
Okay, major.
So if anything comes, we'll take it.
Okay, great. So other than Chennai, what like you have one in Pondicherry, right? And you recently opened
Correct.
Chengalpattu, I think.
Yeah, one in Chengalpattu and another one is in Puducherry.
Okay. So you're slowly will be expanding it into to the other states.
Exactly.
Great.
So,
Yeah, Bharat, thank you.
how many stores? I mean, you have any outlets in Chennai? How many outlets you are running right now?
So 16 currently running, Bharat.
Wow,
So
very good.
2 outlets ongoing. Okay. Out of 16, one in Puducherry.
Okay. Would you like to would you like to share any kind of like any insight of your stores, like how many is the walk-ins and the average customer you deal every day, and anything like little bit of financials that you can showcase or talk about, just to give any good impression, or just to understand how existing stores are doing?
Yeah, most of the stores are 1,500 plus walk-ins. Okay, my first franchisee I have given to my friend. Okay, so after taking his franchisee, within 12 months, the payback period almost return of interest, everything within 12 months. So it's so all
what
the
was
outlets
the
running
average
successful.
break-even?
Around based on the shop rent and it will vary. So average it will come around 2 lakhs break even.
2.20. Exactly.
Okay.
But it will vary based on the rent and stylist or how many count of stylist it will vary, right? So initially we will provide 4 stylists for startup. Then we will expand one more based on the sales. Then the break even will vary.
Perfect. So the viewers, in case if you would like to get in touch with the brand and to have a discussion one-on-one, you can get in touch with our call center number, that is 9717683838. And or you can also write to us at feedback@franchisindia.in. So that's it for the day. Uh, we will we will of course like to thank everyone for joining this webinar, all the viewers, and also would like to thank all the panelists, Jagan, Naresh, and Veda, and also Imran and Chandrasekhar for being available for this webinar and supporting me driving this. So that's it for the day, guys. I think this brand is of course very promising, right? I mean, the category that the salon category is really booming in India. Nowadays, people are now preferring going to branded store for a better experience, and that better experience you will be getting at Musk and Tusk at a very affordable price. That is what the USP is, right? The interior or the experience that you are going to experience is really amazing, right? We already have seen in the picture. And of course, 3 veterans like Jagan, Veda, and Naresh will ensure that you get a fabulous experience when you visit to the stores. And the same thing is also for the investors. These 3 trio is going to really help you with everything that you want, right? In terms of marketing, in terms of setting up the stores and everything, right? So in case if you would like to have a discussion with the trio one, of course, you can get in touch with our number, and that is how we can start, with. So thanks so much, everyone. And of course, we will come up with again tomorrow at 12 o'clock with a new brand, and we will explore another business opportunity. Till then, have a nice